etro publicly. Akwa he date no. Otro on April 1st.
Sure.
Entian kind word they be am kind of have a sentence analysis. And your professors know Facebook could also me mistake be am correct me.
Right.
Or say my attention has been drawn to allegations made at a press conference by an honorable member of parliament, Reverend John Ntimfojo, regarding 2 suspicious flights arriving at the Cocaìne International Airport, suspected to be involved in drug trafficking and money laundering. Government takes all allegations seriously. I go quite. Say government takes all allegations seriously.
Yeah.
And to ensure a thorough and transparent. And the akokwa yenya ade bi wa. Ma menya ade. Or say government take allegations no seriously.
Sure.
Meboa.
Yeah.
And also no John Mahama na President Mahama no pede transparency.
Sure.
Meboa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yenkoso. Owie no. And I say to ensure thorough thorough and transparent investigation. I have directed all relevant state investigative agents, no Samubodi, NACOP, the police CID, the National Investigations were National Security, 4 agencies, NACOP, CID, they're formerly BNI, now NIB.
All right.
Any national security immediately and fully collaborate. To collaborate with honorable member of parliament as he provides all necessary information to assist to investigate the allegation and take all action necessary to expose any drug dealing.
Right.
And I'll say, here my Ghana had we will maintain zero tolerance for using Ghana as a transit or final destination for drugs and drug trafficking. I think say President John Dramani Mahama statement in the paragraph we in important. And I feel this is where some NDC members may be keen because they be a mayor no man they be another metiase. Or say government takes all allegations seriously. And to ensure a thorough and transparent investigations, we directed all relevant investigative agencies, NACOC, police, the National Investigations Bureau, and the National Security to immediately and fully collaborate with the Honorable Member of Parliament so he provides all necessary information to investigate the allegations and take all necessary steps or necessary action to expose any drug dealing. And the question now comes is that 11 days after this statement, has these agencies taken the necessary steps? Have they fully collaborated with the member of parliament so he provides the information? That is the question. The statement was on the 1st of April, and I had the 12th of April. So the question is, 11 days after the fair gentleman, the commander-in-chief of Ghana's armed forces, the president duly elected, John Dramani Mahama said, these 4 agencies need collaborate.
Sure.
Now, in a transparent manner, have that been done? The 11 days after, have that been done? That is the question. That is what I'm coming to prove.
So maybe if we have a team, Rebecca said NACO form, CID form, and I say NIB form a team up as a year or more cautious will be. That's the question you have.
No, you are a journalist. If you say 11 days after, what was our process?
Me who any release beyond communications be from
a radio interview.
Sure.
Now wait tomorrow. Your cap is full. We will arrest you to show. To prove to others near there.
Sure. And even if there's a team be at least the CID or any other department tasking would have given a public address on that.
Because you know why I say you're an intelligent journalist. Your kind says here. Listen, the state on the first line.
Okay.
And to ensure thorough and transparent investigation.
Sure.
So if that process have commenced, Ghanaians would have been updated.
Sure.
Me, who's our investigative for what I've seen is why I think the NDC handling of this issue, papa.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that. I go to airport. Reverend team for analysis now. And with my knowledge, having worked at the airport before, entirely so.
All right.
And your flight be an about radar so. Flight be what they land for emergency purposes.
Okay.
And you call airport, a very technical stop. Right. Flight be what only radar so on shadow so be land do Kotoka na Kumasi. But be landed for emergency reasons. Ebi a crew member be a yare. Ebi a pilot be an emergency. Ebi a so emergency landing for fuel. Now say an airport here, all land there. It's our Ghana Civil Aviation Authority and our Ghana Airport Company. Plane Belandia, answer na Belandano, tower, and answer control tower na mark clearance, whether emergency or on the radar Belandano. That is Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. They are more like the regulators. But Landia, every single thing in the airport is largely Ghana Airport Company, airport security, the marshals, you know. Who's a plane is here in meteorology and climate? I can't say the plane taxis. Yeah. If the plane is for man, who's a concept military for man? A couple corner, a couple baby a packet. Control tower no ma will land there, you know. Obey informing say there are 3 largely main handling companies at the Kotoka International Airport. Swissport, Aviance, and there were AH Mens. Okay. Or Menses. I've the name, yeah, I think Menses. Swissport, Aviance, and AH Menses. So the tower will inform what flights now will land. Now what flights now choose one of these handling companies. Say a private jet, there one a Magnum or private jet for the BEM. They're a general aircrafter. That is where these 3 handling companies come in. No, mama, handling tools in the BBM with the Beba. All there, while the marshal is directing where to park, no, sir, landing fee, you know, the company that takes us is the Ghana Airport Company. It's almost 2 distinct difference here. The Abamu land, no, civil aviation. Then the airport will take over. Now, airport will take over. NACO pass an office there. National security has an office there. Airport security, when the Akoko said, yeah, so every local flight, Omo checks, no, staff of Ghana Airport Company, security, no, Omo will be a NACO for it, security for it, then they will exclude your bag for further investigation. So all that I'm saying is that nothing in the airport can go missing. In fact, plane in land there, your friend will be GenDec. It is generator, GEN, DEC, DEC, GenDec. It is called General Declaration. National security, but flight. No, I bet you sign information. Now, what information do they take? The origin of the flight, baby, a free bar. The entire person land, they say emergency. They will take all this information. Say a kabwa, near my bena ukra. Crew members at the same. They will get all this information. It's called GenDec, an abbreviation. The full meaning is General Declaration. You need to declare why you are landing. You need to declare everything on the flight. So national security has this information. Airport company has this information. Right. So why are politicians leading the conversation? I got all issues back when they are raising. Yeah. When issues come, they are ready for near Kahun. Accident to see a near friend P. In swaying for near friend P. We are weakening state institutions. Sure. And in this matter, it is one angle I don't understand. All this information is at the airport. In fact, I call one logbook. Plane, whether it's on the radar, let's not forget it. That radar in our revenue team for it doesn't give you all the information. Airport to tour, route to airport and announcement. So information, you're crafting at the they have transponders. They have a lot of satellite tools on use. So it doesn't give you all the information necessarily. But airport, plane land there, they have about 9 things I'm requesting. Yeah, I'll pick my paper and give it to you. Logbook, no. About the origin of the aircraft. Sure. Or the type of aircraft. Among the aircraft registration letter, airport only to register letter. Among the captain on the surname, actual time of departure, estimated time of arrival. And to free Kumasi airport to Kwakra, or short ticket time of arrival, estimated. Yama actual time of arrival, Yama signature, no mama comment. So all this information, I'm at the airport based on my limited knowledge at the airport. It's at the airport. Sure. So let's come back here with what I've given you. So when President Mahama said this on 1st April, I was surprised when Felix, the communication became too combative. Right. And I was greatly surprised. And then week, I was discussing with a friend, and I did it on my personal channel. Say, I feel the approach was bad. You see, when you're in government, idea negative BR, it goes against you. So you must always be on top. It shouldn't be them against us. Because we are not necessarily fighting revenue team for the MPP. You are fighting the general perception of Ghanaians. Say, allegedly, flights in air buy and air buy cocaine and money laundering business. I've got us here.
Right.
Because now it is not NDC versus MPP going into the election. It is NDC governing the country.
Yeah.
Of which MPP people are part.
Yeah.
So when you are treating an issue now, you understand it is them against us. Your communication becomes checked. Why will I say so? The president of the country used this paragraph. See, or say nipa for agency for to collaborate. That's why I wanted to write the words. Sentence analysis.
Sure.
To collaborate with the honorable member. Akokwa, collaboration away. And you know why I'm saying the NDC handling of this issue is bad? Yeah. I'll prove to you another thing. When the investigation was going on, the catch was away 1st of April. Look at the date. On the 4th of April, my good friend, and they were concerned about they were IJG from my hand on the but for this issue, the communication has been bad. This is why. On the 4th of April, granted interview was FM.
Right.
See, or say, in team for your comic and only wasting our time. The commander-in-chief of Ghana's armed forces, but the chief communication officer say, as someone you waste of time. And to original, you are what? You are predetermining the process that the president has said say should happen.
Right.
It's more in his words. Me take an interview. So this is a transcript. I'll say, I have good relations with him. He is my neighbor, but on this issue, he knows what he's saying is a lie. He's wasting our time. No, that's wrong. You fellas don't determine whether it's is wasting our time. The president has said that 4 agencies, NACOC, CID, National Security, BNI, should investigate. Has that investigation happened? No. So on what grounds are you saying Team Forger is wasting our time? Because you know what happens here. When you say Team Forger is wasting our time, Team Forger also grants another interview. So you are what? You are prolonging the conversation.
Right.
But meanwhile, when you center the conversation around those 4 agencies, then you ask the relevant questions. You give the MP the room to ventilate his views, to bring the right evidence. You drown the matter. Now, what say? Or say, the minister firmly dismissed the allegations, stressing that Infodua doesn't have a shred of evidence to support his claim. I am daring him to provide it in your studio. Akokwa. President Tama 4 agencies studio is at a BFM studio a flight analysis. As a BFM studio analysis. No. What happened to this process the president prescribed in the second paragraph? What happened? Because Akokwa him Sasamuba Bernard Kabi, me Kabi, Jeff Kabi, O Kabi, the noise. Now the issue and then the arrest of the MP. The substance of the issue, me just say to based on information I've fed, I will not prejudice the investigative processes. That's why I'm able to give you this all airport information. Some of the things Reverend Infodua is saying is not accurate. Some of the things Felix is saying is not accurate. I'll leave it there because I know some process will happen based on my sources. Sure. But you don't say this on radio. What President Mahama prescribed was not a studio analysis. Now, another reason I make us at the end of the matter is bad is that on the 4th now on Assemble now, then Felix says that Reverend Tim Fojo was invited for questioning through Afenyo Markin. This is wrong. You don't invite a member of parliament to answer questions through a minority or majority leader. It doesn't happen. Because Akokwa, in law, the Supreme Court can be there, kind of say a precedent. And Akokwa, a man says FM studio. Maybe there be a man a microphone in your man. The man said, what they are, I saw for the picture KJTA. Megaphone, and a year showing me ye. There's a precedent. It's the next time, no microphone in your man, megaphone is right there. Why? Because there's a precedent. What is the precedent is this? Every year A+, who is a member of parliament, say, I'm a swally woman, send me a bahon, or soon near maybe, or make chilimuno. Then they could see it. The speaker was written too. This president, in the same government, I go ahead date. What's the date? 2nd April. So a day after President Mahama gave this brilliant suggestion, the speaker, Because now NIB and ABI and AirPS are MPs way, including an MP in the National Service scandal.
Right.
Speaker and cafe, then say, Speaker wedding was say, reference to your letter dated 25th of March 2025, in respect of the request of the release. We know that it has become a precedent of convention that members of parliament and yet they are not ordinary men. So if you need them to collaborate in any investigation, you write to the speaker. Then the speaker will release that member of parliament. Is that novelty? No. This is precedent under the same NDC government. Under the same government, or say, reference to your letter dated 25th of March 2025, in respect of the request of the release of Mustafa Yusuf MP4 Yabaga Kubori in the NSS scandal, alleged that's an amendment. I'm A+. In a mess one, I'm directed by the Right Honorable Speaker to inform you that having regard to the limitations of Article 117 and 118 of the 1982 Constitution, the existing protocols established with the security and intelligence agencies and also the public interest, Parliament in principle agrees to the request in the above matter. Paragraph Rachel. Paragraph Rachel says there's a certain communication between Parliament and security agents when it comes to needing a member of Parliament to investigate a matter.
Yeah. So the law stipulates that Anna or Eshaya will say Obia ye pese ye friend or yemra bedwani. Sans so more certain immunity no. And omujumedi omudi yesron kunti yentimi enche no ana yentimi friend keke. Say ordinary Ghanaian bia. Say in the civilian bia. But ye betumi afa processes bi so na process ne say ye bedi kan atro krata koma speaker. It is a be adwuma ko bi say procefo bambofo ne ade omu hia obi o ye parliamentarian. So mudi kan de krata koma speaker of parliament. Na speaker of parliament no eyi nipa no say onko nonko yia no. And just
sanity akoko. So I'm saying that idea way on the 2nd of April. President Mahama wrote on the 1st of April in team for the why we departing from the norm and creating disaffection for the NDC party. But I'm telling you that what you are doing is going against the goodwill of the NDC. Because the president, is that president, president.
What directing?
Felix will not have more information than John Dramani Mahama, the president. He received national security briefing at